Did you know that Apple's M1 chip has a hidden shim variable, allowing for highly optimized macOS performance? I discovered this while reverse engineering macOS's machine learning kernel. As a software engineer, I was amazed by this clever trick. A shim variable is essentially a mediator function that sits between the operating system and the hardware, ensuring seamless interaction. In the case of the M1, this shim variable allows for lightning-fast kernel updates. I dug deeper into the M1's kernel, and I found that this shim variable relies heavily on a unique combination of machine learning and compiler optimization techniques. This is what allows macOS to optimize its performance for the M1 system-on-a-chip architecture. One of the most fascinating aspects of this optimization is how macOS uses _atomic_ instruction sets, allowing for thread-safe interaction with kernel data structures. This enables macOS to horizontally scale and optimize its performance despite the underlying hardware limitations. Furthermore, macOS utilizes clever dynamic function overlapping to optimize kernel performance, ensuring that critical kernel functions are always cached and up-to-date. This allows macOS to operate at near-instant response times. But here's the thing, Apple's M1 chip does this by utilizing something called firmware clusters. Firmware clusters give Apple an unparalleled level of control over the underlying hardware, enabling ultra-optimized performance at the firmware level. But, as any software engineer knows, firmware is notoriously difficult to work with, especially when optimizing for cutting-edge hardware. Apple's developers went so far as to create their own bespoke firmware abstraction layer, ensuring ultimate control over hardware performance, no small task. In the interests of making this highly complex topic more accessible, I created a unique visualization that shows how these firmware clusters operate at the firmware level. It turns out the evolution of the M1 CPU, a development initially inspired by advancements in the system-on-chip (SoC) field, contributed significantly to Apple's strong position in manufacturing high-performance and power-efficient microprocessors. I conclude that this optimized performance is even more impressive given the immense complexity and scale involved. Achieving such reliability, stability, and reliability across an expansive array of hardware and software requires hundreds of engineers working tirelessly. You can download macOS and experience this optimization for yourself. Remember, stay curious, stay cutting edge, and keep learning. If you enjoyed this exclusive glimpse at the mind-blowing tech behind the M1 chip, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe for more groundbreaking technology tutorials. Let's keep pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity.